Hi everyone, welcome to the Aipri Verse. This video will be a news update on information related to the Himitsu no Aipri movie and the next Praise Series announcement. So let's start. If you're new to Aipri, then here are the characters. The main characters are Himari and Mitsuki, and I do mention the characters like later on in the video, but I wanted to at least do this in case anyone is new to Aipri and just wanted to kind of understand the characters instead of me naming them in the video and not having any context to work off of. I kind of pronounce Aipri with a Japanese accent to try to stay faithful to the way that's pronounced in the anime. So really, most people say Aipri, but it's spelled Aipri. So I say Aipri because that's the way they say in the anime. Let's start off with what we know. The Himitsu no Aipri movie was announced during the Crossing Line concert that happened on November 29th, 2024. But we didn't get a trailer for it until January 24th of this year, 2026. The movie is called Himitsu no Aipri the Movie, Full Bloom Buzzrium Live. A rough translation of the story synopsis says this. At Ring Princess's call, the spring float race begins. A large gathering is happening in the Aipri Verse, with cherry blossoms in full bloom. The grand prize is the Friendship Sakura Twin Cord. But then, an unexpected major incident occurs. Oh no! We have to protect everyone's precious secrets. As the summary suggests, it's an original story. A nice amount of the Praise series movies are recaps or top 10 movies. So it's great to have a movie with an original story in the mainline Praise series again. The animation and art seem to be at their best, and the movie is coming out in Japan on March 13th, 2026. So that's not too far away. The DVD release should be out in 6 months, so expect it to be out around September or October of this year. This also applies to people that are waiting for subtitles. The trailer said basically everything I mentioned in the summary, almost word for word, so now is a spoiler warning. Skip to this time in the video if you don't want spoilers. I'm worried about everything being spoiled too soon, so that's the best I can do to try to prevent any spoilers. The movie trailer might have spoilers in it too, but that's why I'm saying this here before I spoil anything. Okay, so the big twist seems to be that the Dark Aipri are back. How are they back and why? Honestly, I have no idea. They were shown in the teaser as one of the many lives from Aipri, and they were shown in the trailer. I feel like them being back will be the bad thing that happens, where they might want to take the secrets from the Aipri. And Aipri means idol princesses, if you didn't know that. So, idol princesses or idol prince in Subaru's case. And Tsumugi was shown near the end of the trailer in a special cord that we've never seen before. Tsumugi in this cord might be one of her secret desires, so that's my guess for what might be going on. The other spoiler heavy thing I want to mention was that the cords Himari and Mitsuki are wearing in the movie trailer, poster, and thumbnails for both the YouTube videos are the Friendship Sakura Twin cords. So this means that the winner of the race was already going to be Himari and Mitsuki from the beginning, since we already see them having a live while using the cords. This leads into my worries about the movie. I'm worried about everything being spoiled too soon. It feels like the story of the movie is so straightforward and the twist is so easy to point out due to the trailer that they basically spoiled it from the beginning. I understand that the movie is for kids, but it's a bad sign when the movie trailer spoils the movie. The Aikatsu Pretty Power movie one didn't do that. I can only hope that there's still a surprise waiting for us beyond what we've seen, or maybe a twist could be that Himari and Mitsuki need to wear it temporarily for some reason. That can be the only thing that I could think of for what might happen. I did notice something that kind of goes against this point a little bit. They show the ticket bonuses. So whenever you buy a movie ticket to watch the movie, you can actually get some cards with it. Well, a card with it. Probably be a blind bag and it'll have one of three cards. Well, four cards. One of four cards. It shows Poppin' Dreamin' and Luminous Flora. So Himari, Mitsuki, Tsumugi, and Ring Clover, all those characters get to wear the Friendship Sakura twin cords. So I'm really interested in what they're planning to do with that. They are signed cards, but they remind me of the memorial cards from iPri World. So hopefully we'll see what happens with that. It could be a way to kind of throw us off of what's already obvious happening. So we'll just see what happens. Could be a thing where everyone gets it though. I think that'll be fun. If everyone gets it, that'll be a good twist. Now that the spoiler part is out of the way, let's talk about the theme song. The theme song for the movie is called Kaika Sengen, or Blooming Declaration, by Tokimeki Sendenbu, and it was released on January 25th for streaming. I have links in the description if you wanted to listen to it. Now on to the news with the next part of the Praise series. There was an announcement that happened, and it said that the next Praise series entry is called Onegai Aipri. Onegai Aipri translates to Please Aipri. But the real question is, what is Onegai Aipri? We can only speculate right now, because there's no easy way to tell. The only information we have is that it will start in spring 2026. It was posted on the Aipri anime PR account, so it's probably an anime. There will be more information in spring 2026. And there was a tweet from the official account that mentioned that Aipri cards from Himitsu no Aipri can also be used in the Onegai Aipri series. It says that some cards will have changes to them, but that's all that we know. Okay, so I'm going to give my thoughts now. I personally feel like this would be an idle time Pretty Power situation, where we have a rename that's basically a continuation of the anime. Idle Time was basically season 4 of Pretty Power. But Onegai Aipri is dropping the Himitsu part. Himitsu means secret, so I think it will be focused on things other than secrets. We'll have to consider the fact that Quartet Star will be graduating after Aipri Season 2 ends, due to them being a year older than the rest of the characters, unless the school that the characters go to includes high school in it. One other thing is that there's another spoiler warning for Aipri Season 2, so skip to this time in the video, then go from there. Basically, the story of Season 2 has Himari and Mitsuki's friendship being tested, due to Mitsuki being scouted by people abroad. Part of the season deals with Mitsuki and Himari trying to enjoy their time together, before Mitsuki eventually takes the offer to go abroad. So, I think there'll be a time skip. Maybe a few months or a year after Season 2 ends. They can have Mitsuki return from being abroad. That might throw things off, but having Himari and Mitsuki reconnect could be a good story for how they have to rebuild their bond, then take on another set of challenges. That's just my thoughts, though. Now that you're back after the second spoiler warning, I want to talk about what another YouTuber thinks Onegai Aipri might be. There's a YouTuber named Kiraboshi Shun that mentioned that the logo for Onegai Aipri looks like it might contain things from all aspects of the Prey series. This would be a perfect time for a 15th anniversary anime if they decide to make this an anime where all of the characters are in one anime at the same time. Both Putipara and Kirato Puti-chan had Ultimate Universe versions of the Prey the main characters. It would be nice to see an Ultimate Universe version of Matsuri, Miyamu, and Mirai, to have them in the Aipri Verse at times. We did have a 10th anniversary anime in the form of Watcha Purimaji, so having another anime for the 15th anniversary would make sense to celebrate even more properly than before. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. What do you think of the news we talked about today? Don't forget that you're a shining star in your own way, so be the star that you're meant to be. Keep being amazing, and I'll see you next time.